Hey guys, I want to welcome you back to another episode on J of All Trades. Today, I'm going to be doing a review on this Garvee 14,000 BTU portable air conditioner. It's the summertime and many of us are looking for a solution to keep ourselves cool during these really hot summer months. You may also want to keep your humidity under control in your space, and this unit actually has a dehumidifier as well. I'm going to give you my full thoughts on this, including how it performs, and hopefully this may help you to find out if this may be a good fit for you. So let's begin with the unboxing of this unit. First off, the unit comes well packaged. You can clearly see the orientation in which you need to keep the unit, which is upright. You'll need to completely pull the top cover up over the unit, and you can see that the unit is sitting inside of this styrofoam here. And this piece here is called a window slider kit, and as you can see, it slides back and forth, and we'll talk a little bit more in detail about this part later on. And here, taped to the plastic cover, you'll find a drainage hose. There are two handles on the side of the unit, and you're just going to lift it up out of the styrofoam and place it on your surface. Here you can see that this unit is on wheels, and it's really easy to just slide and move this thing around. And I really like that it comes with those handles on the side as well. On the side of the unit, there's a name tag with all the information that you need to know about the unit. And just to point out a couple things, this unit operates on 115 volts and it's rated for 12 amps. In the box, you're also going to find this exhaust hose here, and you're also going to find two sets of foam seal. One has adhesive and one does not. And you're also going to find some additional foam here. So this is good to seal up any cracks or creases on your window. And in this small plastic baggie here, you're going to find two AAA batteries for your remote control. And you're also going to have some paperwork in here. One is going to be your manual, and another one is going to be a quick installation guide. And of course, we have a remote control. Here's a visual of the living room that I'll be installing this unit. Keep in mind that this particular unit is rated for 14,000 BTU, and it can cool up to 750 square feet. Once you've decided which window you'd like to install the unit, you'll need to clear out a couple things. You can remove the curtain and slide up your blinds. Then you can partially open up your window. Now, I have a second window behind this window that's also a solid glass window, and so I'm going to open up both windows. So here's a visual of the second window that's behind the first window. Now, some of you may just have a mesh there, and you can leave that fully down, but in my case, I have a solid window right behind this. This will allow for the exhaust air to be blown outside. Now it's time to set up the window slider kit. Now here, we're going to size it up. And you can see, in order for me to have that opening fully exposed, I will need to remove a piece of this. So here I'm going to be using a marker, and I'll make a mark on where I need to cut. This piece can easily be cut with a hacksaw. First, you can begin slowly by scoring it, and then once you get the score in there, you'll be able to speed up and cut it. Now, if you're anything like me, I love power tools. Here I'll demonstrate using a bandsaw to speed up the process. As you can see, it was easily cut by the bandsaw. However, the hacksaw will do just fine as well. Now I'll use the foam seal with the adhesive on it to basically put all around the perimeter of the window and the windowsill. This will help to seal any gaps to give an airtight seal. If you notice any excessive dust on the outside of the window, you can always use a napkin or a cloth to remove it. This will help the adhesive to adhere to the surface. Now we're ready to position our window slider kit in between the sill and the window. In order to lock the slider kit in place, I'm going to be installing a screw here in between these two holes, and this will join the two sliders together and keep them in place. Now I'm able to bring the window down right on top of this slider kit, and create a nice seal. If you need any additional foam seal to seal in any gaps, you can always use the thicker foam seal. And as you can see, you can bring your window down right on it. So you do have quite a few options here. Here is where a portable air conditioner shines. You can easily move it from room to room because it's on wheels. And look how easy it is to just turn this thing around. Here I'm going to install the exhaust hose by sliding this right into the slot here. And there's a clip right here that allows it to stay in. Here is the piece that's going to need to be snapped in place at the window. This hose has the ability to be extended to reach your window. I strongly suggest keeping this as short as possible because that will improve your efficiency. To make this hose installation a little bit easier and to be able to snap this into place, I opened up my window and I'm able to now support this while snapping it in together. I've also decided to reposition the thicker foam seal at the bottom of the window slider kit. And this is what I really love about this. It really gives you a lot of flexibility to decide where and how you want to put this. Now that I've gotten everything all sealed up, I'm able to now pull my blinds down, install my curtains, and I'm ready to put this portable AC unit to the test. When you first plug in the unit, the louver actually cycles up and down. Now it's time to turn the power on. The first thing you're going to notice is the temperature set point displays both at the top and also at the front of the unit, and the louver also opens up. Always make sure that there's nothing obstructing the louver's movement because that can damage the louver. Here on the left side, you're going to notice the fan settings. You have high, low, and auto for the fan. And on this side, you'll notice that you have some modes here. These three say cool, fan, and dry, and then you have a feature for sleep. To adjust your set point, you can use these arrows. Here you can see that I'm pressing the up arrow and I'm raising the set point. And the lowest set point on this unit is 64 degrees. And here there's also a timer feature if you'd like to use that. Keep in mind that all these features can be controlled via your remote control. This unit ships with 2 AAA batteries, so all you have to do is just slap your batteries in there and you'll be all set to go. When you press a button on the remote, you can actually see what the actual room temperature is. One of the things that I particularly like about this unit is that there's a display in the front as well, so you don't have to stand up to see the top. This makes it a lot easier to see the mode, the fan speed, and the set point. Now let's talk a little bit about the drain. At the top of the unit, there is a tag that says that in high humidity conditions, which is above 60%, or if the tank fills within an hour, you would want to connect the drainage hose to the middle port for continuous drainage. Then it gives you instructions on how to do this. Here is the port that you need to connect to in order to have continuous drainage. And this way you don't have to worry about emptying the tank. Also keep in mind that this connection also allows you to connect a regular garden hose to it. So that's useful as well. But in this case, we'll be using the hose that came with the kit. Keep in mind that this drain hose that comes with this kit is not very long. It's about 3 feet long. To connect this, you simply just push it right into the port area here, and it's all set to go. Now that we've looked at the continuous drainage port here, we're now going to look at the one where you need to drain periodically. Opening this port will drain all the water that was collected in the tank. When you're done draining it, you can plug it back and just screw this cap right back on. This unit really promotes portability. Here you can see that you can wrap up your electrical cord and just tie it right here. This allows you to easily transport the unit. On the bottom right here, you have your condenser. Here is a filter that fits right over it, and it can easily be removed and washed. It's very important to periodically wash these filters in order to keep this unit operating at its optimal performance. Here you can see how easy it is for me to even reinstall this filter with just one hand. Now we'll remove the filter for the evaporator, and here is a little clip here, and you just pull back and you're able to lift this right up and out. And you can easily just wash this. Once you finish rinsing it out, you can put it back in. Now you never want to touch these fins on the evaporator, and here is a sensor on the evaporator as well. Again, never touch the fins on your evaporator. So this is how you will properly maintain this unit and keep it running at its optimal performance. So the question that many of you will be asking now is, how does this thing perform? Well, I've got to tell you, I am impressed. This thing blows a lot of cold air into the space, and it really does a good job of keeping that air moving. This is the first portable air conditioner that I will actually recommend to someone getting. I've tested other portable air conditioners before and they did not perform very well, but this one makes your living room feel like a refrigerator. If you'd like to check this unit out, I'll leave a link in the description below so you can go out there and get it. So if you're looking for a very powerful and portable air conditioner, then this might be the unit for you. I want to thank you guys for joining me today. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel so you can continue to get more videos like this one. And I'll see you guys on the next one.